Well, the community's first robotics competition team took things to the next level last week when they competed in the first World Championship in Houston, Texas.
And after competing against 600 teams from 59 countries, they came home with the World Championship title, and they're here with us today.
Yes, team members Marlo Tracy, Reese Pletcher, Laura McNaught, Lisa So, and Caden Raquel all join us. Congratulations, guys. I see you brought some hardware home with you. What was the World Championship experience like for you with Ctrl-Z 4096 as a team?
I think it was just really exciting to be there in the first place, but everything that we experienced there were great teams, great times. I don't know, met lots of friends. And
let's talk about your group, first of all, because Ctrl-Z 4096, I mean, you're a mix of kids from 8th grade to 12th grade, different schools represented, am I right? Yeah. So then when do you all get together and decide how to build a robot?
Okay, so we actually have a build season that starts from January all the way till around March, and then we get together in our shop area from about 7 to 10 every night, and then we talk about like what we want to do that day, and then we go on with what we want to do.
Well, you've clearly created something quite impressive that it has gained a lot of success. How did you guys get involved in Ctrl-Z 4096? How did you learn about it, and how did you decide, hey, I want to do this?
So our team actually does a lot of different outreach activities. So like we host Lego robotics competitions and also First Technical Challenge. I actually used to be on a Lego robotics team, and that's how I heard about the program. We also do a summer camp every year called Summer Youth Robotics Academy, which a lot of our students came from.
Let's talk a little bit about the robot, because you had a time limit of how long you could work on 4096 here. First of all, where does the 4096 come from?
So our team number is just given to every team. That is just simply how you identify us during the match on our robot and such. Our robot's name this year is actually Siren Z. We name them every year. Yeah, so it took almost 2-3 months of work to make this. We start by designing it and figuring out what we want it to do during the match. And then we can, based on what we technically build based off of that. So yeah. Lots of design and fixing broken things. But
when you're building, are you dividing it into different, hey, I'm in this group and you're in this group and we're all working on different things as we're building, or what does the actual development of this look like?
So in years past, we've done different sub-teams. So like we have mechanical, electronic components on our team, or pneumatic. And so we've divided into like sub-teams where it's like, okay, you're going to do mechanical, or you're going to do electrical, or parts from the intake. And then this year, because there was only like 2 main components, which is our intake and our arm, which is like how we tilt it, we decided just to kind of go like the flow, and whoever wanted to work on the intake or the arm or whatever, really, you could work on that. And it worked out pretty well.
And you are just a small representation of your team. There are quite a few of you, 40, is that right, on your team? Let's talk about what the competition looked like, because what was the goal? What were you trying to do with your robot?
So the goal of this competition was to pick up these yellow cones and to score them on what they called nodes, or just pulls. And so they were also these purple cubes to put on shelves next to these. And so the teams that placed the most of those within a 2-minute and 30-second time limit won the match. And it's 3 teams against 3 teams.
Oh, I was thinking it was like battle bots where you're trying to like destroy each other, but that would be kind of sad.
After all that hard work.
We get that quite a lot, but no, that would be sad, having to completely rebuild it all the time.
Yes. Okay, we haven't heard from you holding the trophy there. So what was your favorite part of the competition?
I like kind of like, there's like a certain amount of pressure that I feel kind of like inspires me to like work a lot harder. I know like during the World Championship, I had to do some tweaking to the code since I'm the main programmer. So I was in the pits a lot of the competition, like just working on a lot of the, just how the robot operates, what it's doing like when it's driving autonomously, which it does at the start of the match. And I don't know, I just feel like being in that kind of world-class scenario is like very enthralling.
Wow,
Yeah.
that sounds like a high pressure role,
I'd be
though.
stressed.
Wow. Okay, well, you're going to stick around, and we're going to see if we can get a cone onto the pole thing. onto the thing there. In the meantime, if you want to learn a little bit more about their group, maybe you have a child or student who would be interested in joining their club. I bet they're looking for some new team members for next season.
Absolutely.
We will connect you with everything over at CILiving.tv.